Hello and welcome to another video. So this is it's my beginning of a semester video, even though it's like actually almost a third or more of the way through the semester, but that's where we are. So yeah, so I don't have that much to say actually in this video. So I'm continuing working on my dissertation. Research is the main thing, which I think I've said in other videos, but I'm looking at kind of maritime communities in the 5th century Mediterranean. Probably more of a focus on the Western Mediterranean, especially because it's looking at places that were intersecting with the Vandals and kind of their takeover of some of the islands and things in North Africa, right? So that's ongoing. The only class I'm doing this semester is is one on social network analysis. So mostly learning Gephi and other software, but mostly Gephi, but looking at how to make visualizations is what I'm trying to say, so that whenever you're analyzing different things in history, then trying to make visualizations so that you can see what's called a sociogram, so that you can see the connections between different people and if they form groups. So sometimes that can be like if people appear together in the same text, then that would create a link between them, or in the same story, or indeed if they're reported to be doing something together. You can also do it. My plan to do it is probably with places more, to get more of the connections between different places that might have been along sailing routes and things like that. So yes, that's a very broad overview of what's going on this semester, but pretty much that's all there is to it. Some primary sources I'm working with right now. So I've continued to work with the Theodosian Code, continuing to work some with Procopius's Wars, a bunch of other smaller ones, different ones here and there. So yeah, so the Chronicle of Marcellinus one, that I've looked at already, the history of the persecutions of the Vandals in North Africa by Victor Vita. That's another one. So yeah, so a few different sources that I'm using. There's a lot more too, but just a few to name. And yeah, so there you have it.